Welcome back everyone to Swords and Magic and Stuff with Meriador Miss Dax, who is currently dressed up in a very sweet little top hat. And depending on what time of day it is, we might head on up to the mountains to try and get across to see the astronomer. Sorry, I was thinking there's about 3 things I want to do. Let's have a quick look in our journal. Wait, was I dry in my house? No, I was not dry in my house. I am still getting wet inside my house. That's really annoying. Alright, that's fine. No point in staying inside then to stay dry. Let's go and walk over this way. We might go and stand in the shelter of the sleeping bag huts. I know, it looks like it doesn't matter which house you're in, you're still going to get wet. Poor Meriador. She comes home to soggy blankets after every rainstorm. Let's go stand over here. Yeah, see, look, you're okay in the NPC houses and shelters. Right. Okay, well, that's probably something that's easy to fix. Okay. Where are we at? We were looking in our journal. We have smelting ingots. We need to collect 7 copper ingots. Oh, wait. This is over in Ramshackle from the job board. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Yeah, I'm sure. And we're going to get rid of that one because we're going back there for a little bit. That's annoying me. And we're going to get rid of that one. Alright, ranged weapons. Farmlands, let's not get rid of that. Now, I think I picked up the maple bow recipe, so we should be good. I just need some maple. And maybe some more, you know, experience carpentering. We also have maple slingshot. Pardon me. We did pick up the slingshot recipe, so we need to make some more of those. Ember, essence of ember. I haven't worked out my chemicals, my alchemy yet. Snow globe retrieval. Now, they fixed the cultists, they say. So we might go and check that one out and try and get it done. Oliver's apples. Now, I did collect extra apples when I was collecting apples when I was allowed to. But Oliver apparently knows they're not bought legitimately and won't accept them. So we have to grow some apples. For which we will get an apple pie recipe. Right, that's where that comes from. Oh man. Grow crops, collect corn, for which we will receive a corn fritter recipe. Now this is why you do your Farmlands Job Boards. Although Oliver was a person-to-person. Grape growers. We need to investigate some things. Maple bows, that's the second one we want. I need to collect some wheat. I need 7 more, for which we'll get a recipe for mac and cheese. Ooh, nice. I love these recipes. Seed delivery. Now that was a direct one. Nice. Mist fruit seed. Right, I need to go and do that. So maybe I might just start at the very top. We need to make 2 maple bows and 4 maple slingshots. Let's go see what we need for those, and then we might go find it. Get those things off our thing, and of course we are going to go and check out the job board and pick up another job, because that is how we make our gold, and we need gold, and gold is good. Here we are. What's this one? Skips. That's going to drive me crackers till I find some skip seeds, but okay, let's accept that job. Rightio. I know, look, I know what they say about climbing to high things in a thunderstorm, but for now we'll just we'll cope. Into our carpentry table, grabbing out my notebook. Okay, grabbing out my notebook, finding a fresh clean page so I can scribble on it. Here we go. What do we need for a maple? Let's go alphabetical. Maple slingshot and maple bow. I am going to get hit by lightning doing this one day. That does not look good. It looks like we do not have enough carpentry experience to make a maple slingshot and bow. Ooh, a harvest moon. My crops will grow. Let's go and tend to our crops. Whoops. Have a look in our tab. Alright, we are... There's one lot of skips. We are moya overloaded though. We probably need to deal with that. Is it nighttime? Oh, It's night time. Forget everything. We are going up the mountain. Because we have two reasons. One is he wants to see us. But the other one is I want to pretend I have an appointment and to be someone else. And I actually have the equipment to do that. So, we're going to go and see what happens if we're wearing two disguises on one person. Good, the gates are open. Let's go. Doopy-doopy-doo. I know, what am I doing? Don't ask me. The appointment book is kept carefully over here in the desk. So we'll just toddle in. And we will find the schedule. 9 p.m. is Hemingway. I wonder if he will see Hemingway if Hemingway is late. Now, I'm pretty sure Hemingway was the top hat guy. We could talk to the apprentice again and make sure, but let's play fast and loose. We are a little late. Oh, well, let's do the letter first. Oh, no, of course. Here we go. I am Hemingway. Well, you, my friend. Okay, we're going to have to wait till 1 a.m. because it's 10:34. Clearly, being an hour and a half late for his appointments is not a thing. So who do I have to be at 1 a.m.? Darby. Now, Kent is the one that he's never seen, and Darby either wears a top hat and or glasses. Let's find out. All right, we'll do it the right way. Oh, great, another visitor, huh? Do you have an appointment with Bernhardt? Well, then head into his tent when you're ready for the meeting. Don't be late and don't be early. You'll have to reschedule otherwise. There you go. What does Bernhardt do? Oh, well, he's the head astronomer. What does he do on a daily basis? No idea. I just get paid to keep his books and make him food. Yep. Who are you? I'm Ronnie. I'm just Bernhardt's assistant. It's just the worst job. These people he meets with, I can't stand them. Who does he meet with? Well, there's Darby. The guy's a real character. He's always wearing a black top hat. He never takes it off. So it's so distracting, I don't even remember what his face looks like. And then there's Hemingway. Guy's supposed to be a great adventurer, but he's blind as a bat. I don't know how he even sees where he's going. Always wearing these big black rimmed glasses. And then there's Kent. The guy's never shown up to a meeting. He's been scheduled 5 times now. I'd question if he existed at all if it weren't for his letters. Oh, I see. See what I mean? It's enough to drive a guy mad. It surely is. 1 a.m. We need to keep a close eye on the clock, but we can discuss the letter with Bernhardt. Do you have an appointment? I got your letter. Meriador Mystax. I am so excited to see you. I know I promised you first dibs, but I couldn't help myself. I peeked inside the ruins, and I think you're going to love what we found. The door is unlocked. Use the moon-shaped switch next to the door to open it. Feel free to return whenever you like. Perhaps you'll find a use for what's inside. Alright, now I'm just going to stand here. Actually, I might check this bookcase. No, nothing here. Nothing here. I know. Ooh. I'm not sure how he looks upon... I mean, no, he doesn't like late or early. I'm not sure how he looks upon adventurers smashing random jars. Alright, we've been studying the ruins for a few months now. We're still no closer to learning how to open the Astral Gate. Luckily, we found plenty of interesting relics around the outside of the ruins to keep us busy while we research. Those treasure hunters are paying quite a lot for some of these relics. I just hope I won't regret selling some of them to fund more research. I wonder what they're doing with all the relics, however. Oh, what 113? Hey. Of course I have an appointment. Darby. Darby! Oh my, it is you. I barely recognized you. You must have lost weight. Thank you for meeting me here. Now, on to business. Through my research here on the Astral Ruins, I've come across quite the interesting find. Go on. The ancients were quite skilled in the art of blacksmithing. They crafted some of the most wondrous weapons and tools. See, I found the schematics for a unique weapon. It was far beyond my comprehension, so I sent it off to Sleepyhaven to be analysed by the city mage. Oh, tell me more. I thought that might catch your interest, you being a collector of ancient weapons and all. I was expecting to have the schematics back with a proper appraisal before you arrived. Once the appraisal comes back, you'll be the first to know. Right, let's have a chat with him and see if I can talk to him again. It's me again. Oh, hello again, Meriador Mystax. Have you read any of the books down in those ruins? Some of them are just fascinating. Alright, he does have another quest. However, we're going to use the moon-shaped key. I am so overloaded, it's not funny. Alright. Let's explore. I always love going into a new area, and while I've done this with Alter, he said read the books, didn't he? Alright. Stardust. Stardust is a very curious material. Ooh, recipes. It seems to accumulate on meteorites as they soar through the atmosphere. We've yet to find a reliable source of this valuable resource. While stardust has many uses to alchemists, mages, and even chefs, most of our stardust reserves are used for forging. Astral weapons and armor. Right. Unfortunately, it takes a large concentration of stardust to make a single astrolite ingot. Right, I see. What about this shelf? Has it got anything interesting? No. Okay, this one. I wonder if I go and look in the next room, if there'll be more books on the subject. Let's go over here. This starlight's starting to worry me. I wonder if it zaps you if you run through it. No, it doesn't. There you go, Meriador. Perfectly safe. Oh, I wonder if I've missed them because I haven't looked in the right area. No. Alright, over here. Astrolite by Ammond. Named after... Ooh, more recipes. We need to find more books. Named after the stars, this extremely rare metal is forged from condensed stardust in a two-step process. Astrolite ingots are a very important part of our kingdom's defences. We use it to arm our soldiers along the border. Really? The border? Which border? I wonder. I wonder where this game is going. Yes. Alright, well, we found that. And it's only one on that shelf. Yeah. Okay. Let me just check. Oh! My special tea recipe. Hi, Judah. I know you've been having a difficult time remembering your tasks, so I thought I'd write down the recipe for my special tea for you. Please don't add spark powder to my tea, ever again. Kaylin. Spark powder. Oh, that would have given it a bit of oomph. Okay, so you can't just walk up to the shelves and run along them. You actually have to really look. New recipes. The Astral Forge by Ammond. The Astral Forge is one of our greatest creations. Our people have harnessed its power to defend our boundaries for generations now. This book holds some of its secrets. The Forge is able to collect energy from the stars. It then manifests this power into a liquid form. To fully understand the Forge, you have to witness its power and use its magic to manipulate astral matter. I wonder if I have my my stardust on me. That's a good question. We'll go into crafting. No, so it looks like if we're going to have to come back and explore. Unless it's in other... Oh, I missed the end of... Never mind. Stuff happened. A lot of stuff happened. Oh, that's why I don't know it. Let's right click on that. There we go. I was excited to get that. I completely forgot to click on it. If you buy recipes and don't click on them, you won't know them till you do. Just saying. Alright. I still reckon we need an ammo pouch for spellbooks. What did I just run past, I wonder? Is there like a secret door in the wall? I can't remember. I don't think there is, but I'm gonna do the paranoid sweep of all the walls just in case. I should probably try walking through it, shouldn't I? Yeah. I know, this game has some really tricky bits in it, and it's not a hold your hand game, so you've kind of got to explore all the things, and sometimes that means wiping your character's face along a wall or 5, 10, 15, 20, you know, all the walls. Okay, we've got this. And this way. Oops, I did not mean to do that, sorry, Alter. Meriador, that too. Alright, let's do a little bit of a wall scoot around here, up here. Oh no, what an odd thing to have. I wonder if I can mine it. I've forgotten. I know, it said. No. Okay, it's odd but not mineable. Rightio. I want to have a look at that thing in the middle. It's like very, very, ooh, look at that. So good. All right, let's focus. Let's focus. We don't want to miss a mystical door just because we're being wowed by the game's artwork. I know. Here we go. All right, so now we're back to the beginning. All right, let's have a little looky-see. What is this thing? Wait, I can use it. I need to be level 20 in my blacksmithing. Oh no, that's probably all those recipes I've. Oh, what's that? Astral Spear order request. By decree of Queen Thorana, the Yidarian army requests 280 astral spears to be delivered to the front lines. Please reply with confirmation and a delivery date. 280 astral spears. I wonder what happens if you actually ever make them. I think at the moment we can't make them. Oh, sorry, we can't deliver them. We can probably make them. But we probably can't deliver them until they open up the city part of the game. So that is something to look forward to, isn't it? Yes. Ooh, what is that? An apprentice's journal. Day 1. Kaylin thinks I should start keeping a journal to help organize my thoughts and keep on task while working. I guess this is my first entry. Being an apprentice blacksmith is more work than I had imagined. No thanks to the war, there's more work than ever. Day 2. Today Kaylin taught me more about the astral essence and where it comes from. I was distracted though. Mother was drafted today. She's strong, so I know she'll be all right. But now it's up to me to look after Dema. The shade is growing stronger. Who's Dema? Oh, Mother left this morning, day 6. Dema isn't taking it very well. I'll bring her along to the forge to take her mind off of things. Dema loves the pretty lights. I wonder if we ever get to meet either these people or their descendants, because I've got to remember this is an ancient ruin. So like the order for the astral spears, but I wonder what happens if you turn up to the palace with 280 astral spears. That's just funny. We have to try, I think. By the time we get them made, they might have opened up that area, maybe. Anyway, day 15. Looks like I've been forgetting to write. Kaylin and I have been busy. We just received an order for nearly 300 spears. Dema has been helping out too with some of the simpler tasks. We're running low on stardust and the meteorites aren't falling like they used to. The shade... Day 18. The shade has breached the northern border. We're out of time and out of stardust. The town is gathering for combat training today. We're sealing the forge. The shade has breached the northern border. Does that mean there's shady areas in the north? I know, right? Right. So that's the forge. If I remember, this was a 2-step process. So there's the forge. That's right. And then there's the square thing up here where you collect stuff. Right, the forge output. All right. And that had me really confused the first time I used it. I thought there was a different input area, but I'm wrong. That's okay. Okay. So we need to get our blacksmithing up to level 20. What is our blacksmithing at? So that's K. No, tab. Yeah. Into our journal. Into our skills. Yep. Okay, our blacksmithing is at 16. So really we just need to smelt a ton more ingots. And maybe make some weapons and fill some orders. And we'll have that down. Farming, we got to harvest some more stuff. Cooking. Right. Wow, the XP goes up. So to get to level 14, you need 654 from level 13. And then to get to level 18, you need 1,029. Level 36, 2,701. So yeah, you've really got to... Alright, looks like we've got some work cut out for us. We might need to focus on doing days of specific grind. Like days where we just get all the metal bits or all the wood bits or and so on, and we have to remember not to neglect our combat training as well. I get it. Here we are, daytime. While speaking of specific grinds and neglecting stuff, let's just, while we're up here, we might as well do this. I know. So much to think about. Now I've got to, oh, is that more skips? You know, I might get this skip sort of done without actually growing any. Oop, don't walk through that. You'll set yourself alight. Cool. I am going to need to get, I know, excuse me. My mouse is being a little bit derpy along with the driver. It's basically I've got a corded mouse and I may have to clear its cord a little bit. It looks like it's catching on some stuff. Oh, we need maple wood. Alrighty. So here we go. Nice. Okay. So that greasy oil stuff is like that's an alchemical substance. We need it. Ah, that's right. Turtle does not care about the weight because I've been beefing up his weight tolerances. All right. Is that like no? Can I go around the edge here without falling in the water? That is such a lot of water and such a long way down. I wonder what's over there. I'm not going to make it. Oh no, so close. Oh well, that is annoying. Now I have to, so I can't get back. I don't want to go in the water. I'm scared of the water. Oh, what's over there? We're going to end up in the water, aren't we? Oh no! Don't. Ah, yes, Bush. Where's my tortoise? Now my tortoise is in the water and I'm not. Okay, I see what's up there. I am terrified of the water in this area. I have no reason to be. Like, there's nothing I've ever seen that indicates I should be scared of it. I just don't like it. Except maybe, you know, that shark thing hanging in the docks. And I've discovered in other water games that I don't cope with being under the sea. Stupid. My mount just reached level 16 though. This swimming is good for him, even if it's not that great for me. I know. I keep looking out to sea expecting to see a fin. Alright, let's drop down here. Biggest catch. Alright. That's Stan and his biggest fish he's ever seen, and the beautiful brown eyes looking up at him, and he couldn't kill it. He's a funny boy. Maybe it was a merfish in shapeshifted form. I don't even know if they are. They have merfish in this game. We haven't seen a lot of the underwater, but I think the land has got the priority at the moment, which is really a good thing. All right, let's wander in here. We'll just snoop around in the captain's cabin here. I mean, I know there's a recipe here that I want to do and notes, but I just don't know what I have to be or do to trigger them. I know. Possibly I have to be a higher level, and maybe I should look to that. Alrighty. So I'm just trying to work out what I want to do next. There's a lot to do in the game, and sometimes it's a little hard to get your head around it and your thoughts organized. We do want to go and denude this sheep, however, because we need the wool. Hi, sheep. All sheared. Yeah. Alright, let's go pop things in here. We will. How do I do this again? Filter. Ah, there it is. I knew there was a way to do it, I just didn't know what it was. There we go. We've put a lot of stuff away by the look of it. And I did have my Stardust on me. But I'm not level 20 in blacksmithing. I know there's so much to do. Oh no, I don't know where to start. At the beginning is probably a good idea. Alright, we don't need the hat anymore. Let's drop that away. Oh! I need to deal with that. I was given a big egg. Oh my. Alright, one step at a time. What do we need for our first task? Maple wood. Let's just toddle over to our bank again and see if we've stuck any wood in the bank. Okay. I just sorted to like items, so hopefully the wood will be together. Wow, I have a lot of furniture in here. Do I have any furniture here to go in? No, I got seeds to plant though. I am really tempted to buy another bank slot. There we go, 145. It's not a lot more, but it's better than what we have. I'm just going to go through each category and have a little look. I know, those apples. Grr. Okay, no maple wood. So we do need to... Why do I not have maple wood when I cut some? Maybe I didn't pick it up. Whoops. See if I have a scythe. Right, so we'll sell that one. I was keeping the dagger so I could practice daggering. Okay, well we are now underneath what we require. That's pretty good. But we do need some maple wood. Okay. And we also need to fix our crops. And we should check out the recipe. I know, what? Moving parts? No. Okay, that was where we got our maple slingshot from. We got this. Is this getting to night? It is night time. Alright. So what we need to do is also keep an eye out for meteors. And I think I was using the community boxes as like an extension of storage as well. So hopefully there'll be one in here somewhere. I have timber flies everywhere. Grab that water. Oh, this will do our wheat task. Yes. Alright, well that's one task done, thank goodness. We should also check into the Moonberry farms and see if they have any apple tree seeds. Do I have a community? No. Okay. Alright, let's go into tab. we're going to deal with our seeds and get them out of our backpack. I'm going to start with these wild seeds. I can't remember where they're from. We need to go control for snap planting because it makes our crops so much tidier and easier to handle. And faster to plant because I'm not faffing about trying to fit them in where they don't belong. Okay, let's do the next lot. Some carrots. And let's get these coconut trees out of the way. And then we will do these. So basically I'm eliminating the stacks. I think it's the stacks that add to your weight more than how many things are in the stack. So if I have one big stack, it's going to take up less room in my pack than 5 little stacks. I think. Alright, we might luck out. We might be able to get everything out of our pack. Maybe. No, that's okay. Oh, yes! Oh my gosh, that was so good. Alright, into tab again. Now we're going to go find our watering can. No point planting it if you don't water it. There, all done. Let's just switch that back so we have our axe on us. We're going to need it. Now I needed to increase my mining, no, not my mining, my blacksmithing and my carpentry. So let's get to gathering materials for that. We might do just materials gathering for this one. And we'll pick up some cooking stuff, I know. We also had to go and do something for the wizard. Let's just toddle up here, see what materials we can find in the boxes. I might find more skips, is what I'm thinking. Maple logs, that is nearly as good. And iron bars, that'll give us something to craft with. There's some milk. Milk is always nice. We might unlock some more recipes if we have milk to work with. No water in there. I know, I was hoping. Over this way. I still haven't worked out the secret of the soccer ball. You never know, I might find apple tree seeds in the dirt piles. So this is just an in general gathering run. We can cook in here. Sometimes, and I don't know if they've changed it, but sometimes there are chests up in this area. Not today. Radio. There's a mirror though. That's probably worth looking into. Oh god, no. I am so sorry. It's probably worth using if you're ever stuck for a mirror. I know that was a terrible pun, and I am not even a dad. I'm so sorry. Radio. Although a pun, I suppose everyone can do, whereas a dad joke, not everyone should be doing, I suppose. But too bad. Shoulda, coulda, I love these chickens. They're so cute. So we got a peach out of that. I suppose we should change our loadout. And go murdering skeletons. What level is this? Level 10? Alright. I know, I'm just trying to murder them one at a time. But they're dodgy little beggars, and they protect each other really well. And I should probably heal and get into a space where I can start using my parry. Hey, look. Well, excuse me for a minute. Maybe not with that one. I love it. The little chime tells you when you've dug it up completely. That's brilliant. Alright, let's leave the shoveling because I think there's another chest we can go murder raid up here. We might want to change our loadout though. And I probably should be eating something because going into battle without doing that's a little bit silly. Health, resilience and haste and a bit of that. There we go. I know we'll eat our way through the load in our backpack as well. How hungry are you, Meriador? Oh, he has seen me already. Must be more accurate. Where are you going? Come back here, you dodgy little beggar. Man, he runs faster than I do. Oh! Oh no, there are rather a lot of them. No, 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 no. I'm about to get ghosted. No, I'm not. Okay, that's one down. Oh wow, they are so mad at me for trespassing in their area. Ow. Okay, one down. Come on. Alright, well now I have to remember where I killed them all so I can go get their treasure. I wonder if that was all the scarecrows in that field. I know I keep going to call them skeletons. I am so sorry about that. Let's go. What have we got? We're looking for treasure chests. Or treasure dig patches is the other thing. Oh, nice. Alright. I know, I think it's about time we switch to turtle power. What do you reckon? Tortoise power. Tortoise power. We are a lot quicker when he's taking the load for us. Alright, now I do need to go back into here and back into other stuff. We'll pop that down in there. Pop that down in there. I should probably have a treasure digging loadout, but then I would take twice as long to get where I need to go when I'm doing other things. Here we go. Some mushrooms. So what we're doing is we're doing a resource run. I'm just picking up all the things. Probably not my best idea, but I need it anyway, so I need to work out how to get a bigger backpack or and some better storage. I think I can get better storage if I increase my crafting to a point where I can make bigger boxes. So we might do that, and then we'll make some big boxes, which means I probably need to have a lot of timber on hand. So we're going to not stint on the timber. What level are we? We're at level 10. Probably not quite ready to go into there. No, I don't think so. That's okay. So we're gonna have a quiet little gather. I know we should go into that cave again. Oh, but there'd be monsters in there. That's so funny. I like it though. Maybe. Ask me tomorrow. When I've just died from it again. We do want a lot of wolf's crest. So I will be picking it whenever I can. Oops, wrong. Don't chop logs with your pickaxe. I know it has axe in the title, but that is... Ooh, is that door open? We used to be able to go in here and explore it. And then it got closed. We can go in there and explore it. Oh my, let's... No, we can't. Alright, looks like we have a free blacksmithery over here. Radio, good. Wonder how we unlock this. I've not found the quest to unlock it. I wonder if there is a quest to unlock it. There is so much. I've played the game quite a lot, but there's still so much I don't know about it. Let's leave Mr. Snoozy to snooze. Mostly. I was just thinking if there's a chest there though, all bets are off. Now, didn't I have something to do in this space? I did, didn't I? Well, okay, apart from stealing buckets of water and milk, which I am definitely going to do. Can I get any out of there? No. Can I pat the cow? No. Okay. Look, I can't pat it, but it doesn't eat me. I mean, that's, you know... That is a seed maker, if I'm not mistaken. I wonder if I can turn these apples into seeds. Let me have a look. No, it won't let me. Yeah. See, I can turn everything else. So maybe if I had legitimately grown those apples, I could actually turn them into seeds. How annoying. I do like how the game keeps you honest, though. I thought I saw something flash. Potion delivery? Greetings, Arlo. I hope this powerful potion is just what you need. I bravely brew it just for you. Be careful, though, because just one dribbly drop is enough. Oh, and I hope you're not trying to use this for the Great Grower competition. That would be super lame. Azzy. Wow. My quest updated, though, didn't it? Let's have a look. Great Growers. Okay, we've completed. Tell Hudson about the letter. Alright, now I need to find Hudson. Is that Hudson? That's Tony, the pie-eating judge. Alright. I can't interact with the chicken, but I should be able to. I think I might need to wear my chicken head. Do we need honey? We are going to need honey. And I'm probably going to need a few of it all in one go. I don't know if I want to build up the honey yet, though. No, nothing exciting there. Tony? No, Xanthi, the farming enthusiast. Does she have a quest for us? I wonder. Probably not. Have you looked around at the marvelous plants? They're all quite fascinating. I love these guys, look. Warning, trouble. Oh, I love it. I wonder what goes here. Jeb? Oh golly, I sure can't wait to buy myself a brand new pitchfork. Yes sirree, you're gonna get me the shiniest pitchfork ever seen. Good. Excellent. Pumpkin pie. Hudson. Well, did you find anything on Arlo? My fine watermelon deserves to wear that first place ribbon. I found a note. Note from Azzy? Azzy. Oh, that's the wizard fella in Sleepyhaven. He lives in a tiny town with a yellow roof. He could tell us whatever it is he gave Arlo. Would you go see Azzy and ask him about this? He's a wizard of honor. He'll want my watermelon to have first place. Oh, it's all about the watermelon, right? Everything is about the watermelon. This is my fishing bait. Beetles. Oh, that's one way to get your oak beetles, isn't it? Celery juice. I don't know this recipe. Well, I will in a minute. And gnocchi. I can't afford it. All right, what about this one? I can't afford that one either. That's okay. Let's just duck into our backpack. We can at least have our recipe. We're going to everything. Go right down the bottom. Grab that recipe and right click it. I now have a new drinks recipe. Maybe that's better than... Oh! Wow, that happens before the rain starts. I see. I see. Rightio. Sewing supplies. Rightio. Oh, is that an apple tree? Yes! Uh-oh. Can I afford them? Yes. We're buying 6 apple trees. We might buy some of these. I know. I'm going to be... What? Oh, I see. And I can't afford the cherry seed. Alright, so I think it might be time to go somewhere where I can plant these. And having filled up my farmlands garden, it's almost definitely time to head into Sleepyhaven, where I think we're going to go find a wizard. I nearly said lizard, but that could be wrong. The wrong word. Yes. I know. Let's head on this way. There's logs over here too. We could cut some logs on the way in. Maybe get some more maple wood. Yeah, look at that. Love it when I get a crit. That's always good. This is probably not my best ever bet to riding through the countryside without my weapons equipped. That's a new stable. Does he have new horses? Or is... Sorry, Terra, does she have new horses? Hey there, traveller. Need any help with your mounts or companions? Actually, I do. Where's my little tortoise? My red tortoise has level points. So we're going to increase the tortoise's weight limits. Well, yeah, one day I'm going to finish this row and then we're going to go run speed. Ah, my tortoise can now carry me when I am so overloaded I can't move. At least I hope my tortoise can. Where were we going? Well, I also want to see if we could buy apples. Actually, there's no point because I don't have the money. Aha, this is a good point. We do want to go to our bank and drop a whole bunch of stuff in, so let's do that. Maybe don't ride the tortoise in. Man who doesn't like trick-or-treaters is not going to like tortoise riders either. So, there is that. Rodney, hi. How you doing? I'd like to access my bank, please. To deposit a whole ton of stuff. I see. I'm going to put my gems in there as well, just for the minute, because we need to. I should sell a few things as well. There's some gold ore. Let's not put that away. I'm going to keep my crafting materials on me. A special apple, Xavier's apple. That's why I can't use it. Alright, I'm going to have to just... I'll stick it in the bank for the minute. I don't know if I can even give them back to her, so anyway. Potion of luck, forestry. Right. If you know, hi Xavier, I picked some extra apples. Can I buy them from you? And that would be a no, give them back and they transfer. Or it would be a yes and then they transfer into normal apples and you can use them. That would be kind of cool. Alright, we can't go shopping right now. And I need to go rescue their leader from the Windless Woods if I'm going to unlock that. So we need to think about doing that. Let's toddle over this way. Because we have garden beds and I have seeds. So we'll basically get the seeds out of our backpack. There's not a lot of them, but that's okay. I think we should plant all the seeds, especially in the rain. Although I'm thinking that these... Oh, game, you are so very funny. Have our own little apple orchard over here. And then I might add some mist fruits. I'm not sure if mist fruits are trees. We'll find out. I think they're trees, so we'll put them in here. Clearly the rain did not last long enough to water all my plants. That's okay. Let's find our watering can. We've got this. Okay, and then let us switch back to our axe. Because we have this. Oh, I must have had an ingots quest. Let's drop a few things in here. Wow, okay. Sort them like by like. It's working on it. Oh, I have seeds in here as well. I did not know that. That's a lot of seeds. Let's pull a few of those out and we might, I don't know. I have Azura seeds in here. Okay. Let's do it anyway. We'll plant a whole batch of crops. Because we should probably get that in the ground. It's good for our farming too, so and we'll grab these. I know, if I get a lot of honey, we can make those little moon drops. And I don't know, maybe sell them. But basically our main aim at the moment is just to increase our farming, and we do that by, I don't know, farming. There we are. You can buy these dirt patches from farming shops as well. I think you find them stacked neatly beside the counter in the farmlands. Oh my goodness, so much space here. Why have I not been using this garden bed? Alright, that's pretty awesome. Let's reduce a few of these. We'll just make sure we have everything growing that needs to grow. That looked like a coconut tree. I like the peaceful music in this town. It's really sweet. Rightio, let's grab our watering can. That took a big chunk out of our seeds. I'm kind of pleased with that. So it's kind of like a farming game, adventure game, and fantasy all roll into one. It's a nice mix. But it does mean you have to choose your activities wisely. Alright, let's drop things back in here. We will drop... Well, let's just auto transfer. There we go. And then we'll go into consumables, because I'm pretty sure I've got things that I can drop in here just for the minute. Which will make our life awkward later, but for now they'll be fine. Alright, so I'm just going to put my crops in, nothing else. Did I put hops? Yeah, I've got skips in here of raw food. So we're going to just leave the skips in there. I've got to try and remember they're there though. Rightio. Ooh, a treasure box in the middle of my garden. I don't mind if I do. Let's go to other stuff. Nice. So usually there used to be one along this wall as well. Still in here sometimes, maybe not today. No, oh no, there we go. I wasn't sure if it was going to be buried. So yeah, little X's on the ground stand for wealth. There you go. Now what are we doing? I know, we should do the seed delivery. And that's right, I need to get that nice man's thing out of a tree. His map, his tourist map. Do I have a bed in this house? No, but I do have chests. I forgot about those. Alright, well let's put a few things away then. Alright, I've got to remember this is here. Yeah, it's okay. Right, looks like I've got some duplicates that there are too many of the mushrooms. They were my biggest culprit in the last time I played too. Huge amounts of mushrooms. Alright, that's pretty good. I should probably grab the diamonds and brought them in here. Right, and I haven't... Right, I haven't... This is my fishing hut I ended up putting here. Cool. Okay, so I need like a small little sleeping space up in there. It looks like I should be able to go upstairs, but I think it's just a high roof, a high ceiling. Nice. And we have space for gardens and stuff, so we probably should work on that too. But seeing as there is no room at the house, and I'm broke, so I can't go shopping for more furniture, let's head on over to the inn, and we'll check the message board on the way through, and then next episode we're going to work on finishing some more of our quests. Oh, we have to see a wizard. Oh, we will do that next episode too. New mannequins. Sure, I can make a mannequin, maybe. Oh. I love it! It's digging and you can't get through, so... Oh, that's brilliant. I love the sound effect. Okay, that's not a smashable vase. I gotcha. We are going to need lots of water for our... Who's that? Colleen's book site. Really? Hi, how are you? Oh, an adventurer. Are you here for the book signing? Book signing? Oh, yes. Let me introduce myself. I'm Colleen. I'm an author. You may have read one of my more popular books, The Misadventures of Alta. I normally have some copies available during signings, but I'm completely sold out today. But if you have a copy, I'd be happy to sign it for you. Where can I get a copy? They seem to be a hot commodity right now. Every copy I produce seems to be spoken for before I even make it to town. Well, there was one book. A few weeks ago, I was visiting Azura doing some research on the crabs there. As I was heading out of town, one of those bush rats popped out and surprised me. I jumped so high, one of my special edition copies fell out of my bag. The bugger snatched it and ran off. I tried chasing him down, but he was just too quick. Great taste, but terrible manners, right? I love it. Oh, if you're ever on Azura, you might find him, I guess. I'm sure he's done reading it by now. This is the other half for our book rat. Oh, what did I do with that copy? I bet I stuck it in the bank. Did I? I bet I've stuck it in the bank. Let me check. I did. I think I did stick it in the bank. Oh my. That is awesome. Alright, I need to write myself a list. So next episode, we need to visit Wizard. Okay, that's important because we're in town. And then we need to find book for signing. Thank you so much, guys. That is hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Oh gosh. Excellent. That's really cute. I wonder if she's a permanent fixture now. That's awesome. Anyway, oh my gosh. What was I doing? I was going to the inn for a bed for the night. And this, I think, this is where we've got to come back to, isn't it? Okay, no. This is where we're coming back to tomorrow. Oh my gosh. I know, completely thrown. Hey, who are you? This guy, this shifty little guy here, what is he doing? He's like sneaking around town. And vanishing. Oh, right. we're going to go get a room with a mirror, and we're going to change our costume out of our Halloween monster outfit because people are going to think it's a bit weird, I think. And we need some clothes, some nice clothes. Welcome back, Meriador, Miss Dax. What can I do for you? I need a room if that's possible. Oh, I'd like to sell stuff too. Let's go. No, we're not selling the pumpkin guts. That'd better go in the bank. That'll entertain the bank in no end. And ditto with the candy. All right. All right. Let's go down to weapons because I had. Yeah. Sell that, and I'm going to sell the ordinary one. There we go. All right. And then we need to go to consumables. Yeah, no, that's fine. Crafting. No, we're not selling any of our crafting stuff. And you know what? Oh, there's my maple logs right up the top. Like, I still can't find my maple logs, but now I did. Furniture. No, we're not selling our seeds. We're not selling our quest items. We are selling our shiny things from the rats. And, you know, I might sell those because I don't have anyone to splash it on. So we'll sell those as well. All right, there, that's done. Oh, sorry, keep it. Can I please have a room? Thanks. All right. I know. I think it's time to rest. Yep. I'm rattled. It's good. Okay, guys. On that note, I am going to bid you adieu. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and I will check you later. Take care out there.